Okay, right now that's on my face. I have a skin treatment because I have really bad acne. I don't care what nobody says. I break out real bad on the time of the month. So, okay. So, today, trying to get the light. I don't know where I'm at really. Okay. Maybe right here. All right. So, Ladybug, do you have to follow me everywhere? Go sit down. Get off the couch. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, I was watching this video by my good, the best person in the world, The Truth Show. So I was just trying to figure out what was going on, and it was talking about Lizzo, and I was just like, you know what? Somebody got to talk about the body shaming industry because we really got to be honest about the stuff. When let's talk about like let's go back to like Whitney Houston time period, like the 1980s. Everybody was obsessed, and even in the 70s, everybody was obsessed with the stick figure. But guess what? There's not that many women that are stick figured. Hello, non-stick figured ish, like very much so. I'm talking about I'm people were so stuck on the people that look like this and that and the third and not really caring about the fact that maybe that person can't be skinny to the point where the ones that were skinny were feeling bad because they want bigger boobs and stuff like that. I mean, even Tony Braxton has talked about that, allegedly and stuff. So why would you think that it's okay to feel bad about yourself? Like, I'm gonna send this message to Lizzo because I just feel like I wouldn't say some of the stuff that she did was like, ugh, I wouldn't have done it. But I'm just saying, just because you want to come out in a thong, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you decide to do, who gives a shit? Do you see what Lady Gaga be wearing? She came to the VMA award with a meat dress, like a full sandwich from Subway, and still own the damn dress. And you gonna let these dumb clowns make you feel like you ain't shit because of your size? I'd rather take a size over the meat dress any damn day, okay? So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is wrong with these folks? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to say it all the time. The people used to get on my nerves because I said that's all y'all want, especially you niggas. All y'all basically want is the Beyonce, the Rihanna, the Nicki Minaj, the who else? The skinniest people, because if you really love the thicker women, and this is not to bash them ladies, they're beautiful ladies, but I'm just saying they've even enhanced themselves just because they wanted to enhance themselves, and then y'all still take them down. But my thing about it is, if y'all would just leave these women alone, well, y'all don't talk about the niggas and how y'all be trying to increase y'all dick sizes trying to please women. Let's just be honest about the body shaming shit. It's annoying. Nobody gives a damn that you're not, like, literally, it took me to realize even Devil Wears Prada was like a little too much, because it's like, just because she's a size 6, is that fat? Hell, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a size 20, 22 in pants, and an 18 in shirts. I'm not about to sit here and cry for you just because I'm big. If you saw the way my mother looked, I'm built just like she is, cut from the same cloth. I'm not gonna sit there and do like I used to do when I was a kid. I'll never forget being in high school. I think I was a freshman in high school. I just graduated from, where did I graduate from? Oh, excuse me, graduated from Woodrow Wilson and entered into high school as a ninth grader, and I felt so bad about my size. I mean, to the point where I was trying to get on the swimming club. I was trying to join the track team, even though I couldn't run that fast because my boobs was too big. Like, I was trying to do everything I could, put myself on a diet, to the point where Deshauna was looking at me like, girl, what are you doing? And then she was like, I was laughing because she said to Neek, she was like, you need to do that diet. And I was like, no, the truth of the matter is, it's not all about that. It's just, I'm trying to lose weight, and I didn't really know what I was losing weight for. I guess I was trying to fit. But see, when I was at my house, my aunts would come in town, and Auntie Marsha and Auntie Rhonda, I loved them, but back in that period, I didn't like them much because they made me feel uncomfortable all the time. So, I mean, I remember I was afraid of what um, ladybugs, and so they wouldn't fall. I would press them into the wall, and they would look like, why you got all them ladybugs up there? Because I was just afraid they were gonna fall on me. Because I had weird phobias and stuff that triggered past trauma and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I was like going through a lot. So then come me being a junior, we lost my aunt. We lost my aunt, my cousin Trevisha, because of an aneurysm. She was bleeding to death. So um, I was trying to join the swim team, so I was trying to get on this diet or whatever. But I got a job at McDonald's. I just got off working at McDonald's, and I didn't eat anything. So I got home. It was her, Aaliyah, and Auntie Rhonda and Auntie Marcia, and I just had like two Oreos, and they were just looking at me like, "You're gonna have another Oreo?" And I'm like, "Listen, I'm hungry. I had nothing to eat. I didn't even have time to make myself a sandwich at work." But it's the fact that I get it. Yes, I am thick and heavy like my mother, but I'm not gonna sit there and starve myself just because you guys are trying to be super, super skinny. I love my aunties. I love them to death. But at the time, I used to hate them. I ain't gonna lie, because I just felt like y'all keep preferring Aaliyah and Dorothea over me, and I'm trying to tell you, I'm not that. You know whose mother I am. I'm always gonna be the thick one. I've always have been. What do you like? It's not because I'm just eating myself to death. That's just my makeup. If she was a big set woman, that's kind of what I am. So I try to lose weight, but I'm trying to make it so where I look like myself. I'm just trying to tone. I'm not trying to be super, super skinny. But the way y'all made me feel like I was 400 pounds. I was only like, what? By the time I was like a freaking like a senior in high school, I was like maybe 205. But right now, I gotta drop at least like 58 pounds because, yeah, I am too much. If you lady, if you pee on that floor, I promise to goodness, you gonna get a talking to when I get done with this video. If you pee on this floor, you better go sit over there and act like you got some sense. Go sit down and act like you have some sense. Because I'm telling you, if you pee on this floor, I'm gonna have a talk with you. Go sit down. You know better. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, it just pisses me off even in the music industry. Like, y'all can't just be happy that a woman is beautiful. Y'all never talk about the niggas that are big. Shoot, Notorious B.I.G. was fat and got a lazy eye. What, like, dude, what do you want? I mean, y'all ain't gonna sit there and say that basically y'all preferred Tupac because he was skinny and, you know, he looked like an almond joy. But, I mean, let's just be real of what it was. Back in that time period, it was light skinned city. You know, can we just be honest about it? Y'all didn't want nobody dark skinned. Y'all thought they were too dark. Y'all know the bias that y'all talk about. The men to be saying, I want the girl with the long hair and stuff like that. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. Because we go through hell. Women hating us for no reason. We can't help that. I can't tell you how many times I was going through stuff. No, I probably wasn't the skinniest one, but I went through some hell having long hair. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. So this message is to Lizzo. Fuck what they talking about. Big freaking deal that they're doing X, Y, and Z. Look at what's behind me. I'm in the process of moving. You think I give a fuck that people been saying you move a lot? Yeah, the fuck I do. That's because I'm not doing nothing illegal. That's what happens. When you don't do what they want you to do, you have to move. So this one is to Lizzo because I'm trying to figure out why you over here crying for. For why are you crying for? Seriously, big deal if nobody talks to you. Half of the folk in that industry is fake as hell. Why would you want them ugly people to talk to you anyway? Girl, you better sit there and read the Bible, get your shit together, and realize what's going on, bruh. Realize what's going on. Because the moment you keep letting these people dictate what your history, dictate what your past, your future, whatever it is, dictate what your destiny is, you gonna give them more power. For what are you giving them power for? Big deal, you a big woman. You said you didn't want to lose weight. What's wrong with that? There are some women in this world that are just big boned, that are just thick. When are we going to stop letting folks tell us what's cute and what's not? Next thing you know, it's going to be cool to have a big ass chin. No. Just stop it. Just because they're just now figuring out that black is beautiful, it's not our fault. Black has been beautiful since we were created. So they're mad because they got to sit there and go to 10. They're mad because they got to get it basically ever since the 70s, had to get a perm to make their hair fro out. First of all, don't nobody give a shit about them at all. No disrespect to y'all people, but y'all clear people be getting on my nerves. Stop getting mad because you wish you were something, and then getting with these black men trying to, and then get mad that your kids are gonna come out creamy. Listen, if they get creamy in an afro, you better know how to do their fucking hair, because I'm so sick and tired of seeing these mixed kids with their hair looking like a damn tornado. Do something with your kids' hair. If you gonna marry the race, educate your shit about the race. The fuck? And as for Lizzo, fuck what they talking about, okay? Because if they really gave a damn about what you were saying, they would come to you and talk to you. The industry is made to just basically make women basically sex kittens. If you don't really realize that, you need to do your history and stop feeling bad just because somebody makes you feel some type of way. Big freaking deal. These people are pedophiles in this industry. You really trying to make yourself think that you cute? You really trying to make yourself approve to their standards? These niggas is messing over kids, sacrificing people, doing inappropriate stuff to folk, stealing stuff from the government, stealing people's money, stealing from fans, stealing from everywhere, cheating on their husbands and wives. Like, what are you crying for? For why are you crying for? That's my question. To why, for why, how to the why are you crying for? For what? That ain't proper English. I